I'm going to tell a story on a mistake that we were making in our practice and how making this very small adjustment has improved our efficiency, allowed us to catch opportunities when they arise, and also allow us to avoid problems as they potentially come up. I remember when we first started our practice, I did monthly reports, and so every 30 days, I would try to look at what I figured to be the key metrics in our practice. Metrics that could tell us how things have been going over the last month, and metrics that could give us an indication of how things may be going in the next 30 days. And as I got started doing this process, I found that I was missing a lot of information. Oftentimes, I would discover after 30 days that if I'd have been looking ahead at the schedule a little bit further, we would have been able to schedule more patients and more efficiently create our day, as opposed to having gaps and holes in the schedule where staff didn't have as much work to do, providers didn't have as many patients to see. If I would have been looking ahead, I could have probably filled those days. Sometimes I would look at the report and I would take a look at our expenses and I would be blown away. Maybe we were double purchasing items. I would notice suspicious charges. And as opposed to me catching those discrepancies on the bill sooner, I was waiting a full 30 days to be able to review those transactions. There were times where the same person, entity, company, who knows who was doing some of the stealing, made multiple purchases. And because I was only checking the reports once a month, I was missing a lot of that. And so the mistake we were making by only checking the numbers once a month, by only going over those things 12 times a year, we only gave ourselves 12 opportunities to adjust and rearrange and make a different decision, to course correct, if you will. So what we eventually discovered was if we had more opportunities to adjust, more shots on goal, more opportunities to take the information that we've been receiving, good, bad, or indifferent, and then use that information to make better decisions in the future. If we were doing that process more times, we found that we could get more results.